One morning, a woman tiptoes into the kitchen, where her husband is peacefully enjoying his morning coffee and reading the newspaper. She sneaks up behind him and, without warning, gives him a firm slap on the back of his head. Startled, he nearly spills his coffee. "What was that for?" he exclaims, rubbing the back of his head and turning to face her. "I found a piece of paper in your pocket with the name Marilou written on it," she says furiously, waving the crumpled note in front of his face. "You had better have a good explanation." Her husband takes a deep breath, trying to remain calm. "Calm down, honey," he says soothingly. "Remember last week when I was at the dog track? That was the name of the dog I bet on." She narrows her eyes, studying his face for any sign of deceit. After a tense moment, she reluctantly nods and walks away, leaving him to his coffee and newspaper. The next morning, just as he's settling into his routine with his cup of coffee, his wife creeps into the kitchen again. With a swift movement, she smacks him on the back of the head once more. He jumps, nearly knocking over his coffee mug. "What was that for?" he complains, turning around to see her standing there with a triumphant look on her face. His wife replies, "Your dog called last night."